Once you have figured out what article you are going to design for, you're going to scroll down to the next step, which is going to be layout. So first we have to set up the document. So looking up at our specifications, we need 4 pages minimum, and there need to be spreads. They need to be 8 by 10, although if you would prefer to use the dimensions from your magazine cover project, you're welcome to do that. It needs to be a vertical page orientation, a 1/4 inch margins minimum, but I am expecting you to modify your margins. And then an eighth of an inch bleed. And then you're going to set up your page to have 2 to 3 columns with a gutter of 0.1667 minimum and a gutter of 0.25 maximum. And then you're going to probably use 12-point font for your body copy. So what we're going to do is go to InDesign. We're going to create a new document. Now, although we're creating a 4-page document, we actually are going to create this with 5 pages, because what ends up happening is if I create 4 pages and I have facing pages checked and I go to my pages panel, you're going to see that page 1 is by itself and page 4 is by itself, and that's not what we want to happen. So we're going to go to File, New, Document. We're going to set up our page size. We're going to make sure it's in orientation. So this is going to be 8 inches. Make sure it's in inches by 10 inches. And we're going to set up 5 pages and check the facing pages box. Don't worry about your columns and your gutter right now. Your margins you can set at 0.25 inches, and your bleed is going to be 0.125. You're going to go ahead and hit create, and then looking at our pages panel, you're going to see that page are a spread and page 4 and 5 are a spread. If I delete page 1 though, my pages are going to shuffle. So what I want to do is click on page 2, hold shift and click on page 3. Right click, and then I want to uncheck allow document to shuffle, and then right click again and uncheck allow selected spread to shuffle. I want to do the same thing with pages 4 and 5. That way when I delete page 1, now my pages stay together. So now you can see that we have 2 spreads. If you would like to add more pages, you can by going up to Layout, Pages, Add, but you're only required to design 4 pages. The next thing that we're going to do is make sure that we have 2 to 3